Augusta is quite famous. If you don't know, it's the home of Augusta National, which is a country club and golf course where they play arguably the most famous tournament in all of golf, appropriately titled the Masters. It's a curious name choice for the Deep South. Now, perhaps a different pronunciation when they named it? Master? So, I didn't name it, it was built. Now, the club is also notorious for having a very exclusionary past. They are not a big fan of others. So, we spent all day there, and I decided to look it up. I looked up, when did they let in their first black member? And I'll give you guys a hint, it's later than you think. Are you ready? 1990. Yeah, they waited. They were like, maybe things will go back to the way they were. I don't know. You don't want to act too fast. You don't put on a raincoat just because it's drizzling. You know what I'm saying, brother? Then I looked up, when did they let in their first female member? 2012. That's how much women ruin a good time for men. Johnny Manziel is the first and only redshirt freshman to win the Heisman Trophy. That's the highest honor in college football. It goes to the nation's best player. Redshirt freshman simply means he was 18 months removed from high school when he didn't just play the sport, he dominated it. And when you watch this documentary, you will learn that he did this while mostly high and drunk. Like, pretty fucked up. The best is they interview all his former shit-kicking Texas-based coaches who were like, yeah, man, he would come to practice, he'd be all shit-faced. And we would say, Johnny, you better not fuck this up. And then he didn't. He was awesome. And you're like, wait, what? He was playing nationally televised games every Saturday with millions of viewers, either drunk, high, or hungover, just on the sidelines. And his coaches are like, Johnny! And he was like, watch this shit, 6 touchdowns. You're like, holy shit. Give him more, this is working. He wins the Heisman. Sophomore year, he comes back, he's trying new things, he's sprinkling dust on his shit, you know? He's evolving, he plays amazing. Again, he almost wins it back to back. Then he goes into the NFL to play professionally, and they're like, you need to clean up your act. And he was like, I don't want to play football anymore. And that's the whole story. Now, very, very fun recently. I got to fly with the Blue Angels, and I met one of the pilots. This dude looked like he was designed in a lab, and then AI just shit him out, okay? This is one of the most beautiful men. I think about this guy every day, okay? So I walk up to him, I go, hey, I'm Tom. And he goes, I'm 7. Whatever you say, Daddy. Well, we went up for 45 minutes. We flew vertically, we did barrel rolls. It was the most thrilling 45 minutes of my entire life. But when I got back, I realized that we are the only country on Earth where when you see a fleet of fighter jets approaching, you know something cool is gonna happen. We send them to the Daytona 500 to kick shit off so that every asshole there can go, look at that. But if you're in the Hindu Kush province of Afghanistan and you see 7 F-22s, you're not like, oh yeah, today's the race. At the same time, I have a monitor on the nightstand for the little guy, right? This dude stands up in bed and he goes, what was that? I go, what? He goes, what was that? I go, what was what? He goes, that. I go, what's that? He goes, what was that? I go, I don't know what the fuck you're asking. He goes, was that a choo-choo? I said, what? He goes, was it a choo-choo? He said it like, are you stupid enough to turn our trains on without the conductor at the helm? I go, no. He goes, so what was it? I go, I don't know. I said, maybe it was a choo-choo. And he goes, yeah, don't do that. And I was like,
All right, Al Qaeda boss, go back in your cave.
How many kids do you have?
Two
How old?
boys, 5 and 7.
And what are their interests at this age?
The 7-year-old likes video games. He likes Roblox, Minecraft.
Okay.
The 5-year-old, it's just cars. This dude gets into cars, turns them on. Like, and people are like, turns them on. He's like, is there a clutch? And then he just pushes the clutch, turns the car on, revs the engine, turns it off. He's like, what other cars you got? He gets on.
Really?
We went to a place, he turned on 40 cars. And the guy was like, what the fuck is happening?
Where'd you go? There's 40 cars.
It was like a car dealership, you know, and they were like, is he turning on every car? I go, if you let him.
Does he have a favorite car?
The funniest thing is, I go like, what's your favorite car? He's like, Toyota. And I go,
He just knows name brands.
yeah, he knows like 40 names from their emblems. And he's like, oh, there's a Subaru. I'm like, Jesus, how do you know this shit? He's like, will you get one? I go, no, way above my Toyota.
He has no concept that he can do better than
I'm
Toyota.
like, dude, what are you talking about? You see my cars. What are you talking about? Toyota.
I had a roommate one time, and we both knew this beautiful girl named Nicole. And one day, my roommate goes, oh, I hooked up with Nicole. And I go, oh, really? And then he said something super weird and gross, and I apologize in advance. But he was like, he goes, yeah, man, her... He made sounds, which also made it way worse, you know? He was like, I was like, oh. He was like, it was so snuggly and warm, you know? I wanted to take a nap in there. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, felt so good. He goes, it felt like a blanket that was lined with butter. And I go, what the fuck? And then I dated her for 2 months after that. You know why? Because I like butter too, sir. So one day I'm with her. I guess I'm feeling insecure. I bring it up. I go, it's kind of weird you've hooked up with my roommate. And she goes, what? I go, yeah. She goes, I've never touched your roommate. I go, really? She goes, hell no. I go, okay. So I go back to my place. I go, hey man, she said you guys never hooked up. And he goes, oh yeah, that's true. I go, I should have known from the buttered blanket line. I go, why would you tell me that? He goes, dude, who cares? And he turned on the TV. That was our whole conversation about it.